Well, my martial art career, which is about con- considering boxing and wrestling as fighting arts, I would say fighting arts as well as martial arts, is about 60 years old. Uh, I've mostly been consumed with things that actually worked, not necessarily. I've done arts and I continue to do arts just for their form's sake, and some arts are specifically geared for form and preservation of movements, and I think many of those are well documented. My area has been to try to find it's like building the better mousetrap, the best mousetrap. Try to take from each of the different categories of martial arts and make one, put everything together and do it as one tremendous concept or style. That's been my thought from really since the 50s when I was doing the boxing and wrestling. The things that I've seen were whether it gone from very traditional to now, where it's a temple type of, no, everything is very austere and no music and very humble and quiet, no talking, to where it's a almost a health club type atmosphere. Um, and music and equipment and safety equipment, which there was none. Safety has been a big issue. Trying to do things safely. The easiest thing is to go out and do something and get hurt. And not just hurt, but crippled for life. The joints, shoulders, and neck, and knees and ankles. Some of these things don't heal. So whatever you're doing, I would look toward, see other people have been doing this for quite a while. I would ask myself that. There's different categories. There's the boxing arts, the striking arts, English boxing, what we normally see with just the hands, Thai boxing, French boxing, Burmese boxing. There's many of the cultures. Chinese boxing. There's Russian. There's many of the cultures have different boxing styles, and then there's just striking art things, so you could call like karate, taekwondo, kung fu, where they're striking somehow, and using other parts than the fist or knees or elbows. Yeah, kicking is also striking, but it's a kicking with the leg, and of course there's countless styles of the striking arts. Then of course the grappling arts, wrestling, judo, jiu-jitsu. There's there's many different grappling type arts. And weapon arts. My particular group, we kind of settled into the Filipino martial arts. And there's thousands of styles of Filipino martial arts. But finding something also that has a great self-defense base, Kempo karate, Wing Chun, Penchak Salat, tremendous self-defense system. Um, so picking some of those and putting some of those categories together, along with maybe as you get later in life, or if you choose younger in life, maybe some form of Tai Chi, some internal things. As you get older, you might be interested more in healing arts like yoga. But to put a martial art package together that has some grappling, of course, jiu-jitsu, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu has revolutionized the martial art industry for the last, well, when they started winning in the 50s, but the last couple decades here in this country. And then the weaponry arts from the Philippines, all the striking arts like from Banda, the Burmese fighting or Thai boxing, but they have a complementary system. What I've been calling it, not to be mystical, but for several decades we've been calling the Degerberg blend, and it's a blend that I put together with the help of some of my instructors and some of my students who became instructors, and it's like what you would call mixed martial arts. We do it more for the everyday person rather than competitor. We do have people who compete in all the various, from full contact weapons to grappling to striking arts, and of course some of our students do MMA. I think it's all good. I'm a little concerned with some of the groups that they're not maintaining the discipline and respect that martial arts, people become synonymous to know. with martial arts. That's a little disconcerting. Maybe I guess I'm getting be an old guy now, and you know, that aspect of it, the healing and how we're going to raise the next generation, how the kids are going to be perceived, how they're going to grow and be successful in life, not just in combat or fighting, but how all these things carry over into your relationships, your work, your attitude, and you can be either a positive person or a really negative person. And I'm seeing a little more of the negative emphasis. So I'm here for giving a little shout out for the positive side. So thanks a lot.